Hey everyone, and welcome to the explanation of a lovely card force that I've been using for the past years, and I haven't shared it anywhere else before, so yeah, I guess I should show it to you. So let's say you say stop right here. You start me at the 10 of clubs, and now you can take these cards, you can push the 10 inside, you can shuffle as much as you like because that card was forced. I can show you again. Let's see, you start me right here. In this case, the 9 of diamonds. Again, forced. Every time I'm forcing the bottom card. So it doesn't matter where you start me, as you have completely free choice in the position you start me when I riffle down the edge of the deck, because I always end up forcing on you the bottom card. I do love this move. This works great with lay people, and it mimics this action, which is the action of turning over the bottom card of the upper packet, the position they stop you, right? Which would look like this, okay? What you're actually doing is you're turning over the bottom card of the entire deck. Cool? Now, I really love the fact that this card force ends up with the selection clearly up-jogged into the center of the deck, sticking out. Which is really the card. It hasn't been switched. This card, they can hold the cards, they can push it in, shuffle as much as they like. What this does is this hopefully cements into their mind, into the mind of the audience, the idea that that card came from the center of the deck, because the image that will stick to their mind is the card up-jogged in the deck. And you want to stop at that moment. You want to stop at the moment you reach this position. You want to stop here a little bit, talking and maybe giving them the card so they can have the card coming in from the center and squaring and doing all the shuffles. So here's the mechanics. They say stop, you execute a swing card, you start executing a swing card, and my left hand, the hand that grabs the upper packet, when it grabs the packet, with these two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger, also slides this card to the side, okay? And what happens is I can remove this packet, leaving this situation with these two fingers, or even also the pinky if you find more comfortable, because the pinky is really doing nothing at this stage. But these two fingers are holding this card in place. And then this other packet, which originally was the bottom packet, can turn over this card right here, okay? And then you turn it over again, and it ends up in the middle. So again, they say stop, you steal this card, and do so. Now at first it will be quite tricky to hold everything in place and to be able to steal this card effortlessly, but after some practice you get it, 100% sure. So like this, you start, boom. It needs to be an entire flow. You need to have no poses in the action at first. When you start practicing, you need to you go slower at this moment, because you maybe get stuck and it feels a bit slower when you get there. But after some practice, you'll be able to execute it flawlessly. If you do it flawlessly, everything will seem natural, and then if you're talking, everything will seem not 100% natural. So in full speed with me talking, it looks like this. So let's say you're going to select a card, you say stop, okay, cool, we're going to have the Queen of Diamonds, okay? Would you hold these cards and squaring the card and shuffle as much as they like? Now, of course, unless my head is turned away, I do see the card. So this is a card force that you can use in the context of a trick where you can force a card that you actually know. Maybe you have a prediction somewhere in the room, or maybe you have a different back deck with that card face up, I don't know. But I can also do it while turning my back. So if I do like so, I say stop, cool. I'll now show you the card. I'm not looking, just like this. Got it. Which makes the misdirection even more believable, because it's hard to show you the misdirection through camera, but I'll try. Because if you do like so, they say stop, you stop right here and you say, right, I'm not gonna look at the card, you're gonna look. So in the moment you execute the steal, that's when you look up at them and say, I'm not gonna look at the card, you're gonna look, and then you look away, and they see the card, okay? So I'll try and perform it to the camera, looking at the camera. So, okay, so if you want to say stop, cool, just right here. I'm not gonna look at the cards, you're gonna look, great, got it, shuffle. This is a move. That's it. I'll now switch the camera angle and show the mechanics one more time so you maybe get it better. And yeah, that was a Card Force. Thank you so much. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Card Force. This is a different angle for the explanation. Now I'm forcing this card, the bottom one, Ace of Diamonds in this case. So they say stop, I cut, and as I grab this deck, my fingers down here are contacting the bottom card. So what happens is this. I slide this card with the packet and this is what happens, right? I'll change the angle one more time. This is one more angle. So you say stop, I swing cut and I slide the bottom card and then I do so. Okay? Always forcing the bottom card. Again, 5 of diamonds, they say stop, I swing cut, these two fingers contact the 5, so I just do like so, boom, boom, done.